is up, you guys? That's what I just said, Sir Bradley. What? That's not what you just said, Lumi. If you're going to talk, I'm going to need you to go on camera. Did that count? Did you guys see her? It was but a fleeting moment of cat tail. Alright, I'm glad. Yeah, you know I'm not... Whoa. Now you know I'm not just talking to myself. For those of you who were here last time, you'll remember that I was in a rush to finish my session because I miscommunicated with Morgan. And failed to properly plan for my Twin Rova fight. And died. So I'm going to go do that prepping. But first, there's something on my GameCube controller cord. And I'll explain why I need to change that in just a minute. Easy fix. So obviously you want the cord for the controller you're using to be basically on top so that you don't yoink something you didn't mean to. But that's especially important for me right now because my Wii is standing up on its side without the stand and has a disc in it. Shouldn't be reading the disc, so ideally it wouldn't be spinning, but the other night I pulled it over by mistake, and woo, it wasn't good. What disc wasn't it then? But I don't like to take chances. So we're gonna go utilize a thing that I didn't know about until I started watching Randomizers. And it's just because people even more experienced with this game than me, I say even, people more experienced with this game than me, offhandedly mentioned, where is it? Here it is. That, if you play the Song of Storms here, the Oasis will fill up. And give you fairies. I've never done this before, so partially I just wanted to see it. Oh, get out of the water, Link. But also, I would like to... Whoops. Wrong button. Grab a couple fairies. So as to, ideally, not die. What a novel concept, right? So how is everybody doing today? Just to let you know kind of the itinerary for Zelda here. We have to do Spirit Temple, which will give us access to Light Arrow cutscene. And then Fire Temple, because we found the Megaton Hammer toward the end of, last session. Which will give us access to Shadow cutscene. What's up, doggo boy? I warned you, and then we still haven't found Nocturne yet either. So hopefully it's one of the things that I'm about to get. Nocturne is the only thing preventing us from getting all of the medallions and thereby entering Ganon's castle. Haven't found light arrows yet either, but I feel they have a high probability of being in the castle themselves. And I was going to say, if they're not, Pink Link, yes. No! This is about how this seed has gone for me. It has not been an elegant or smoothly executed seed. I don't need rupees. I don't need hearts. It's how it goes. I'm still new to playing games on camera, and this was my first time playing this game on camera. So, it stands to reason. No, we're gonna do it this time, so I'm not gonna open the shortcut. Can I... Not gonna hook shot to the statue's chest again. That took too many tries. Yes, that is an Indian currency. It's also the currency in Hyrule. Come on, long shot. What are you even good for? Not fair. Long shot is the coolest, one of the coolest items in this game. I don't want to have to go around. Come on. Yeah, I knew you had to be able to do it. Coming for you, Twin Rova. It's depressing to see all of this done already, isn't it? This isn't... There's no, Do I have the compass? Yeah. And there's no chest in there. In fact, I've gotten all the chests and all the skulls. I'm not in the habit of saving often enough. Maybe. We can... That startled me. We can talk about whether or not that it makes sense and whether or not we could, like, do something together. My channel could raid yours and we could play something couch co-op. But also, wow. A lot of overlap these two witches have. I know your mother and sister have been planning things. So, we'll see what they have planned and go from there. For those of you who are not going to be in the group chat for, like, you know, Doggo Boy, his mom, his sister, who is my wife, and me, I will be letting you know on social media. That's Discord, Facebook, and Twitter, which I actually forgot to post on Twitter today. Can we be done with this now? No, it's got to be one of them 3 times, doesn't it? I don't know if any of you were here last time, but this is going significantly more smoothly than it did. That's on you. That should be on YouTube. You can watch me frantically try to get them to both be in the same corner at the same time, and it just doesn't happen. Same, Link. I wouldn't know what to do either. Alright. Now, this is like Donkey Kong Country, in that it is designed to be done on the first cycle. And if you miss the first cycle, it becomes significantly more challenging. Per cycle. So, I'll show you what I mean. See how she did the same one 3 times in a row? If I were to not hit her with the return blast, oh, also, by the way, that's why I went in without any fairies last time. I really didn't feel like it was going to be a huge deal. And then it was. But so if you miss that return blast, then Twin Rova won't necessarily do the same... Shouldn't there be a... There it is. Oh, yeah, okay. That's 40. Can't not check them either. That's the kind of the most annoying thing. Then she'll alternate her sides. But if I hadn't one-cycled her there, if she had gone back up, then it would have been like, if she did this, it would have been the other side, and she'd have done all 3. So, Spirit Medallion. I don't have Prelude of Light. Let's just go straight to Fire Temple. My blue Goron tunic, because that's how that's supposed to work. Fire Temple. Yeah, it's fine. I think that's the first time I've played that song, this, Seed. Yes, please. I just want my Twitch dashboard on here. Alright. Cool. Onward! Can I see what's up there? Oh, I have a great... Whoa, that was not what I meant to do. I have a great fairy I can check. Which I want to do before I go into the fire temple. Splish. I've always wondered about, like, what a human hitting a pool of lava would be like. Because I imagine it's significantly denser than water. So, would it be splish, or would it be like a dull thud with a sizzle? Because it would hurt. I love the C-stick. Mom? Started laughing so hard. I got a green potion. At thud then sizzle, or at me just jumping off into the lava? Also, hi. Yes, okay, I gave you two options and you said yes. We're doing great. Thud and sizzle. Good, I thought that was funny. Is this just Scrubs? Yes. Which means there's no reason for me to be doing this in this seed, because Scrubs are not shuffled in. Which I thought would make this quicker and easier. I'm not seeing anything up there. Probably not, because I told, because I'm going to be streaming late into the night. Not late into the night, but significantly later than I normally do. Because Ethan X Will got a job and hasn't been able to tune in. Whoa, can you Spark Notes that? Smack, sink, then angry sizzle. Thank you. So, I was close. Thanks for looking up the science on that, Liu King. For those of you following along, that's why I love Twitch. I can talk about random BS. Oop, wrong. And then somebody in chat will... There we go. Check. The actual science. Ah, get away! The actual science behind what I'm speculating about. We need Din's Fire, too. I don't know if you noticed that. Although you have a tracker up on your screen, so you probably, when I was saying all we need is Nocturne. Oh my goodness, all the bats! Come on now. It's okay, I have two fairies. How about you die? No? Okay. I thought arrows did more damage than that. Smack, sink, then angry sizzle. I feel like that should be the name of something. Let's put the sword of... Okay, nope, we're just gonna... Alright. There we go. I'm always yelling at my video game characters to listen to me and they'd get hurt less, but I recognize that it's kind of my fault that they're not doing what they should. Oh good, a compass. The Forest Temple compass. Oh, we can check, I gotta remember that we have all 3 spiritual stones. So we can check Ocarina of Time cutscene. That's 2 rewards. I was going to whine about having to become a kid for that, but it's literally right at Castletown entrance, so it's not that big a deal. It's the only reason we become a kid at this point, though. Unless there's a child reward that is what I'm missing. Come on. Yay! I wasted a bomb, so I'll take that. Small chest. What do you guys think? For my next Ocarina Seed, which won't happen until you guys vote it in, but for my next Ocarina Seed, should I retain, wrong way, chest size matches contents? So key chests are blue with a gold overlay. Boss key chests are big, blue and gold chests. Key items are large wooden chests like this, and the rest of them are small ones. Or should I retain the mystery further into... I don't have Sea of Thieves. Or should I retain the mystery further into the process of opening a chest? Yeah, it sounds like something that I would enjoy, and is definitely something that I could play on stream with other streamers, and it would be fun. So I'm definitely not opposed to the notion of getting it. I just don't currently have it. I can't tell if I've been in there, so I'm just gonna go check. Alright, yeah, so that's what I was asking. It is not, Sea of Thieves is not free to play. Yeah, a tiny grotto chest. All right, so yeah, that's what the key chest looks like. I don't know if I described it well. Yeah, I'll not do that next time. The reason that I keep it on is because there are things that the game considers to be small chest things that I still want. Like, I like maps and compasses because I haven't studied this game like others have. And things like quivers and stick capacity expansions are small as well. And when you're a kid with no sword, that stick expansion is really, really, really important. But yeah, so for my next Ocarina Seed, I will not do that. And then I think I'm going to do audio randomization. Sound effects, all the songs. Everything, because that's hilarious. Yeah. Now I've opened the chest off the other side like 4 times now because this is still the seed that I had to get caught up because I transferred it to my Wii. And it was a big chest with an ice trap in it. Sea of Thieves is a good one. Did you tell me if it's free to play? Offhand, I don't think I can think of any. Is the Titanfall 2 multiplayer crossplay? 60. Of course not, because that would be a really fun one to do. Thank you again for letting me play that for the amount of time that you did. It really was a great experience for me. And can you climb this? Yeah. Not as tedious as it could be. Good. It's a really good campaign. It makes me kind of more angry and confused that Titanfall 1 didn't have any campaign at all. Right here? Yeah, you can climb that. Hooray! Figuring this room out is a bear. It's really annoying. What difficulty did you play on your first time through? Yeah? I wish you spoke English. This would be a lot easier. Hard? I probably didn't. I probably played on a low, like, because are there 4 difficulty settings? $26.79. Oops, wrong one. Nice. There's another. I think it's here. Yep. Easy, normal, hard, legendary. I think I played it on normal my first time through. That's the other thing, is that big chests aren't always actually progress items. That was big because I have bomb chews. In logic. That should be everything from down here. So, onward. I'm very impressed by that. The Viper fight in Legendary was, I think, the thing I had the most trouble with. This isn't a key, then that's good at range. It's got a lot of damage output at range, doesn't it? Alright. We gotta did I use a key right at the beginning? I didn't get a key down in there. Let's double check. Yeah, North Star is really good in PvP, but she's so not useful in the Viper fight because he moves around so quickly. So I might have to redo this because I think I used a key right at the beginning. Let me make sure I can't get this chest right now. The multiplayer is really, 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 really fun. The multiplayer got me into online shooters. Yeah, so I can't get up there currently. Ow, my face. I'm not familiar with spell break. What is it? All right, show me this door is locked. Please. It's not. Well, crap. How then to do this? Is there a locked door in here? Because if this whole seat is soft locked, then I'm really not going to be happy. Those are becoming more frequent. Interesting, like a squad-based battle royale. So that was a compass. Get off of that, Link. What are you doing? Solo, duos, trios, and squad. Interesting. Wrong button. Man, I've worked really hard to try to get this seed to be completed online, like live. And so if I have messed that up, then I'm going to be unhappy. The way I came in. The exact same thing as I did last time. Yep, that's not a key. Yeah. Nice. All right, a little bit of style, a little bit of smooth moves there. Makes me feel okay. Get up there, Link. Ah. I've already been in here. And it's a big chest, which I have opened. I may have messed myself up here. Anybody think of a Skulltula I'm missing, or anything? I know there's a way to glitch through that block pushing room. And get up there without using that key. But this tends to be a pretty follow the path dungeon. So maybe I can swing the Scarecrow song. Oh no. Yes. I've never heard of that one either. Sounds like it could be kind of a horror-themed thing. That doesn't tend to be my cup of tea. Ah. So then here comes the use of my last key. And you can glitch through this somehow. I don't know if it's like a weird shot or what precisely it is. But I don't know how to do it. So whoa, no, no, no. Is getting crossplay. Nice. I need to get PSN again. So, This is bomb choose. Then I hate that that's the same sound as a like makes. It's unsettling. Where's is that? Or no, it's this. And this. Really? Come on! Is a key. But I need a key to get in there. Yeah, and it doesn't let you hook shot. This is where, like, I wish I knew how to do some of these tricks. If I could bomb chew hover, I think I could cheese my way up there. If I knew how to ground jump, maybe, but I don't know how to do these things. Hover boots, I don't think will help me. I don't know what to do, guys. I kind of 90% sure I locked myself out of beating this seed now because I screwed up this temple. Unless I can somehow get Pierre to appear and then hook shot. Or find my way to figure out a way to glitch into that underside. I don't think I can do it. Excuse me. And I have the compass, so I can see that I already got the chest down there, and I don't have the boss key. So... No. I don't tend to have time to play video games when you are available. It just hasn't worked out. I'm not avoiding it. I really want to be able to fix this. Really want to be able to do this, but I don't know how to do any glitches that'll help me make it happen. Can't first person view. That doesn't help. So, yeah. Well, so I already have a plan, Doggo Boy, for what I'm going to do after this. I thought I was going to be able to beat this seed, and then I was going to start another randomizer of the game that this tied with in the last rando vote. So if I do switch, that's what it's going to be. Sir Bradley, right at the beginning of this dungeon, there is a door that's locked with also a Megaton Hammer obstacle in front of it. I am dumb. Let's go fight Volvagia. Volvagia has the key we need. Whew! I'm a moron. But not as big of a moron as I was afraid I was. So I'll show you, though. I will show you what I was talking about, because this is, I'll take these, a shortcut down to here. Get out of here. I always forget that some of them do that. Alright. Grab it. Nope. Okay. Sounds good, Doggo Boy. Thanks for hanging out. That had me tied all up in knots for a minute there. So, this door is locked. And this door is locked when you first enter the temple. This door also has a Megaton Hammer thing behind it. And so I was afraid that the game was expecting me to not unlock that door so that I could get up further into the temple to get stuff. But it's looking like Volvagia is going to have a small key. Whoa. Which will open up the rest of the temple. And I'm really hoping that is the case. I like that particular sound. It just makes me happy. I'm coming for you, real actual dragon that eats Gorons, apparently. The popping. I'm not sure what aspect of what I'm doing here is causing that. Whether it's the, you know, creating an ISO of it. This is precisely high-stakes whack-a-mole. I feel like that should hurt her. I don't know. Boy, I don't remember what I was saying at all. Yeah, no, whack-a-mole is actually in Skyward Sword, which I will be getting and playing on stream. I don't know if this actually speeds it up, but it makes me feel better. Or I thought it would. Oh well. Oh, I don't know if it's making the WAD for the randomizer, or if it's my, you know, H component to HDMI converter, or if it's my component to HDMI converter interacting with my capture card, or what. But this is the only game that does it so far. Metroid Prime 2 and 3 haven't done it. So maybe it's just the program itself. Everything bounces except that skull. Boom. Give me something I can use! Link, get out of the way. Yep. I forgot we knew what that was. My cat's completely asleep, like here, but on the next cushion over. Oh, never mind. She knew I was talking about her. Hooray! What's this gonna do? Oh no, it puts me back at the crater. Alright, good. Back in we go! To a not soft lock dungeon. Alright? Telling myself, not you, don't worry. If you're gonna be that cute, why don't you come on camera? No? Okay. I tried, guys. Excuse me. Love doing this for the third time this session. Alright. Oh, camera doesn't cooperate here. Have to redo this room again. Twice would have been fine. I wouldn't have complained about twice. I probably would have. Flip? Oh, alright. Didn't want to kill it. I just want to flip it over. Wanted to flip it over. Oh well. There's a big chest in there, so we want to check out what's in it. So, part of why I'm not totally with it today... Have fun, doggo boy. I'll see you around. Part of why I'm not totally with it today is because I drove my parents to the airport at 5 a.m. today. And we live... Normally, we call it about 45 minutes to get to Philadelphia International from their house. But since it was 5 a.m., it only took us about 35 instead of 45. So then I did that, came back home, slept for another couple of hours, and then at about... Where am I going? What am I doing? 20 after 11, I had to leave to go deliver packages for Amazon with Amazon Flex, which honestly is a pretty good gig. If you're looking for flexible, easy work and don't mind driving and following directions on your phone, it's a pretty sweet gig. I don't know what that voice was because I don't know who would say pretty sweet gig in 2021. They sent me to North Philly. So I drove... I have driven past the Philadelphia International Airport 4 times today. And if you know anything about Philadelphia, then you know that the lowest income areas of the city are in the north of the city. And so it was... rough for me coming from suburban Delaware, you know, to see just an hour from where I grew up, where my parents still live, the level of poverty that exists just right in Philadelphia. It was weird. I have done a lot of international traveling. And I've been to some of the poorest areas of Africa. It wasn't that bad. I'm not trying to freak you out. Alright, Serenade of Water. I guess I should mark that on my tracker, huh? But there was a particular street that had the SEPTA, Southeastern Pennsylvania Transit Authority, light rail over the road, and it was kind of a... What was that? That was weird. It was kind of a main thoroughfare connecting smaller neighborhoods. And so there were a lot of shops and assumably like public service stuff, and just tons of people sitting on stoops, sitting on the side of the road, sitting in front of closed shops with tons of graffiti, trash everywhere. It really reminded me of Bangkok, which is such a bizarre sentence and kind of betrays where I'm coming from and how I interact with it. But it was... Oh, this button. It was the fact that there was the train track over this densely populated, low-income area. And of course it was hot today. And Bangkok is tropical, as are the places in Africa that I've been. And so it all kind of worked together to create this... It was not a flashback, but this strong nostalgia for these places that I've been. Come on, Pierre. You're supposed to be able to tell where you can summon the Scarecrow based on Navi going and flying over. But I just did it from a place that Navi didn't fly over. Bizarre. So that was weird. We actually ordinarily go to Africa every other year. We are invited by a group. My mother is a mental health professional. She's a clinical psychologist. And my best friend's mom grew up a missionary kid in Burundi. And a childhood friend of hers was looking to start doing seminars for Burundian mental health professionals. And so my mother and my Aunt Vicky set up this partnership with the organization is called THARS. It's Trauma Healing and Reconciliation Services. Started by this Burundian childhood friend of my Aunt Vicky. And ordinarily we go every other year. But, you know, we couldn't this year in odd-numbered years. We couldn't this year. And it's surprising how much of the more conspiratorial word of mouth found its way to the people in Africa that I still talk to. They were asking me about, you know, what the government was trying to pull with this vaccine business, and they were hearing that it was not safe and wanted to know what I thought. And my dad is a great man. He just is. He taught for 13 years. He's a very kind of quiet but not soft-spoken person, and he is very capable of thinking very thoroughly about what he's going to say before he says it. And so people in Africa just love him. People everywhere love him, actually. And the people in Burundi are no exception. And this, my friend, his name is Clovis, was messaging me on Facebook about this very thing, the very same week that my dad was going to get his first or one of his shots. Obviously, it's either first or second. And so it was a very liberating thing to be able to say, well, Chris is getting the shot. Chris trusts it. And that really felt like it had some weight behind it. I can do this from this side, right? It's amazing how I don't remember this temple. It's also amazing how little of use there is here. What else? I just have Shadow Temple left, so I haven't gotten the... There's a bunch that I haven't gotten. I need Light Arrow cutscene. I need Nocturne cutscene. I need Ocarina of Time cutscene, which is 2 rewards. I haven't found the weird egg yet. Wow. So, yeah. That could be... Wait a second. I still need a key. What? Maybe I can get across here with the hover boots. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah. And then I can get in here like this. Will this work from over here? Sorry to bring the mood down. Wasn't my intention. I just, you know, gotta talk about what you're thinking about, right? That's a key chest. At least the seed isn't broken, guys. It's just me. Speaking of which, I have continued to listen to Inside by Bo Burnham. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. And I liked it to begin with. It really is a very, very stark and eloquent portrayal of what the last while has been like. For those of you who haven't seen it, one of the... Oh, that just used a key. Ugh. One of the opening songs, excuse me, is about how... What can... Well, so first it's about how the world is seeming pretty bleak lately. Even disregarding the pandemic. Hey, Canning! Thanks for dropping in. We're, just a tiny bit maudlin at the moment, I guess. I don't know how it happened. This temple's kicking my butt. That's part of it. But, will this work? No. One of the taglines in the song is, "Who wants to laugh at a time like this?" And the crux of the matter is, Bo Burnham is this relatively well-off, lucky white dude. So what... But he wants to help. He wants to help make things better instead of worse. So, what can he do? And that's a very, very moving thing to me. Because we're all just who we are. What can we do? If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. If you haven't watched anything by him, though, I do suggest you start with What? His earliest special. Just because I always recommend media in the order that it's published. But more than that, watching him... Because he was very young. He was like 22, 23 when What happened. And his second special is called Make Happy, and he says outright in both What and Make Happy that he is not happy, that he is struggling with like depression and anxiety and these things that just make life hard for him on a moment-to-moment basis. And so, one of the things he talks about very early in Inside is that he had to... Yeah, there's an extra key here. He had to sit down and improve his mental health. He was getting panic attacks on stage. And that's not a good place to have a panic attack. And so he quit comedy. He stopped performing. And in What and Make Happy, it's very clear that it is what he loves. And one of his most purest forms of self-expression. And I did say most purest. I don't know. Deal with it. I'm gonna have to. And so, for him to have to stop doing comedy would be like if I were getting panic attacks when I went to continue writing my novel. Or if I were to lose my mind on camera. Which, losing your mind is an unhelpful turn of phrase. Like I said, my mom is a mental health professional. I know it's way more complicated than that. And I don't think that anybody having a panic attack is gone forever. But, so he talks about how it becomes clear to him that he needs to... Did that miss? He needs to improve his mental health. And he does. He gets to a point where he is comfortable performing again. And that's when the pandemic hits. So, I have not gotten all the spiders, but I've gotten all the chests. So, what's next? Yeah, I want to go to Kakariko for Nocturne cutscene. And then I want to go to... Yeah, I'm going to go trigger all these cutscenes. Because I need Din's Fire and Nocturne of Shadow in order to get in there to get the last medallion. So, Bo Burnham, quality mental health content. Check him out. Also, he's a very clever person and very musically gifted. He's a very impressive person. There's a chest in Gerudo that I can check. Fastest way might be up through Goron City. I'm running out of things to check in this file. Which, I mean, means we're close. I'm confident now that I've beaten the Fire Temple that I am going to be able to finish this seed this session. It's just a matter of doing it. So let's do it. I think I already checked this, but for the sake of completeness, I'm going to, because why would I want to not explore all options? Yep. I don't have Stone of Agony either, so I can't even check some hints. Oh, and Spider House. $45. Do y'all in chat have a favorite stand-up comedian? I don't know if Bo Burnham counts as a stand-up comedian, but that's kind of his mandate. He can do stand-up however he wants, but he's got to get up on stage and entertain people for, you know, an hour or whatever. Give me something I need. That's not something I need. Did I not pick this up? I don't know. This whole seed has been a weird experience for me. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure I knew he passed. My goodness. He was great. Without a doubt. A good choice. I I have only seen clips though. Is there a particular special that you recommend starting with? Do I need fire medallion for? Is it fire and water? Not. Ah, crap. No, I thought it was shadow. No, shadow and spirit is light arrows. Hmm. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can complete the trading sequence too. We're gonna check some other things before that. Oh, I can do the Great Fairy by Ganon's castle too. Good. Okay. Running out of things that we could get, though. So at least there's that. No, let's do exhaust adult before we go child. Oh, 09. Carlin at Carnegie. Good. Oh, 09. Sweet. I will let you know. Is it on a streaming service? What about silver boulders? I have the means to play DVDs. There, now I'm loose. Bombs? Great! Gerudo Valley now? Okay. I haven't even found a, Zora's tunic. We don't know what color it is. And then I can double check some things. Excuse me, at the graveyard. No, you know what? While we're here, let's just trigger Ocarina cutscene, because that's 2 free rewards. No reason to artificially delay something like that. Weird Egg would be really good. Huh, I forgot about that. That's Prelude. So that's my second cup of coffee for the day. My first one was at 5 a.m. Because Weird Egg would do a lot for me. just played it. Can you see? I have my Ocarina, Majora's Mask, and A Link to the Past cartridges up on my shelf today. Yay! Oh, you get them both when you grab the token. My goodness! So, now we're gonna go Gerudo, and I appreciate that. Let's just look at these markets again, just in case. Nope. Oh wait, I can afford that. Might as well. No. Ooh, actually, I can't believe I just did that twice. I'm really good at streamlining this to keep my pacing up. Alright, so that's 50 tokens. So now I don't have to worry about Skulltulas in the wild. Could have just played the Prelude of Light. Couldn't I have? Would rather warp to Lake Hylia. Yeah, and I got the thing at the game. The game? Oh yeah, the lab. That's still frozen. I don't know how I feel about that. I was gonna say let's check King Zora and make sure that I unfroze him, but can't. Alright. Could have been worse. Yep, that's it. Just the one. So, poachers saw we can double check Gerudo Training Ground too. Now that I have strength upgrades. Actually, that's a really good point. All right. whoa, whoa. The blue fire looks a lot like a fairy. That's interesting. He doesn't give me something time-bound, does he? No. Oh, he gives you... Cool, alright. That's not bad at all. Alright. Let's see what Gerudo Training Ground has for us. And then that's all I can do here. I don't have a Epona. And I already got... Pretty sure I already got the thing up there. Pretty sure. Now, we didn't have Song of Time, Iron Boots, or Silver Gauntlets last time we were here. So let's check Toilet Room. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, man. I don't follow Canning. What are you talking about? I have a habit of forgetting things I've said, too, so just tell me if you're responding to something. Ah! Well, that's not a question. There is no question. Han shot first. It's not... That was, in fact, Han shot first to such a degree that in a piece of expanded universe literature from the 80s, the Han Solo Adventures, it's 3 novellas packaged together. He tells someone he happens to like shooting first. And the remakes were early 2000s, I think. They were at least the 90s. Gotcha. And then the delay makes everything a little bit worse. I know how this goes. Don't knock me off, please. And one of the things I liked Solo, one of the things I liked about it was the fact that they address that. They reestablish Han as the guy who shoots first. And it's his mentor. It's a guy he has an emotional connection to that he shoots. Not just some 2-bit bounty hunter threatening to collect. I'll be here, Sir Bradley. Alright, here we go. My goodness. Hey, I'm up. I just popped over 500 views. I think probably this session. So thanks, guys. Yeah. So how long do we have? Minute and a half. This is gonna be rough, guys. Oh, but I can also just do this, and I keep my rupees. So, it's not going to be that bad. That was very poor. Very, very poorly done. No! That annoyed me. Love that small chest. That's what we're here for, folks. Wow. And then they changed it back for a DVD release to try to make Han more... less... I don't know, whatever you want to... less of a scoundrel, I think, is the Star Wars term. I was emotionally prepared to fall into to void out there. I wanted you all to know. We're going to check these 2 chests, and then I'm going to run to the bathroom. And then we're going to go to the other side and do the gauntlet room. There are a lot of chests in there, so hopefully one of them will have something. Maybe they both will. Alright. Ooh. Getting a little chills. Alright. I'll be right back. That can go there. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. I like talking Star Wars lore. Let's keep this up. That up. I don't know how to inflect that, apparently. I like how Han is in the world of bounty hunters and things, but isn't one. He is a non-threatening outlaw, which is, like, perfect for the role that he plays in the story. I always forget about that. Already clear. That's a big chest. My favorite scoundrel. Well, so here's an interesting thing, is Mando, from his eponymous show, is on that list now. And you could make a case for the kid being on that list, too. Which is fascinating. And he's definitely up there. I could take you in warm, or I could take you in cold, is one of the best badass lines. Come on! Why you gotta play with my emotions like this? It's one of the best badass lines in... There's Nocturne of Shadow. There's one of the things we needed. Alright, we're making progress. One of the best badass lines in history. I was gonna say something a little bit more creative than that, but I keep getting interrupted. I'm a fan of Lando as well, because again, he's a non-violent scoundrel. He's a gambler, and one of the cool things about Lando's character, and this is true, actually, there's a reason that this is true in the old expanded universe, is because it's established in Empire Strikes Back, is, alright, I'm only going to try this a couple more times, then I'll get my lens out. Where is it? I can usually do that better. Well, Lando's got style, yes. I felt Donald Glover was a phenomenal choice to play him. Lando's great line in that movie is, I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I accept. Marvelous. And so one of the cool things about Lando is that he goes on this kind of path of becoming respectable. Cloud City is a legitimate operation, which is why he works with the Empire. It's because he doesn't want to lose everything that he's worked for. Also, another great line. I have altered the deal. Pray that I do not alter it again. How Anakin is that? That's like one of the lines that just better encapsulates Anakin as a character. Like, screw you, I do what I want, and what are you gonna do about it because I can beat you up? That's Anakin as a Padawan. That's Darth Vader. Lando is most certainly a lover and not a fighter. A term that I wish we used more, it's what Han calls Lando when he immediately starts flirting with Leia. He calls him a smoothie. And I like that. I don't know if it's considered pejorative now, but like, I like making fun of someone for being all smooth and classy and kind of trying to worm your way in, ingratiating yourself to people. Do you ingratiate yourself? I scummed all of this, but I have all the keys now, so I may as well just grab them. Yeah, that's Anakin, right? I am very excited for the, yeah. That's very Imperial. He learned that directly from the Emperor, I think. I'm excited for this era, this new era of Old Republic media. I really want to see kind of what the Jedi as peacekeepers really means. Because during the Clone Wars, they get called out a lot for... Winner! For being peacekeepers who keep the peace with violence. Which feels, and it does feel inherently inherently flawed logic. But like my understanding of the Jedi, the role of the Jedi throughout the Republic is to be mediators and to be people in tune with the more hidden workings of all of the things about the world. There we go. And so I would really love to see a Jedi Master and their Padawan, both armed with lightsabers and trained... Oops, that was Requiem, not Nocturne. There we go. Sent into a dispute, you know, like, a good one actually is in the Clone Wars, when the, Pantorans discover the, that new race on, the ice planet in their system. And, the Pantoran senator is like, no, they're not sentient, this is our system! And Obi-Wan's like, well, wait, well, hold on, wait, they're riding mounts, so they obviously have some level of intelligence. And Obi-Wan is able to initiate contact with them, and they become a cosmopolitan race. Oh. There's, one in, the Mos Eisley Cantina. It's the big white furred thing with 4 black eyes and a little straw mouth. What? I have no idea what they're called. I can't remember. Actually, in the Samurai Jack style Clone Wars show, there's a Jedi one. He's in the squad that escorts the... Yeah! He's in the squad that escorts the Supreme Chancellor while Grievous is attacking Coruscant. That squad is like Shak Ti, who is a Togruta, and a Thorian, one of them. And maybe that's it? I think that's it. But it's cool that there's only one galactic basic speaking being in that squad. I mean, and then the Chancellor. And we get a whole scene out of it. That's like how A New Hope kind of defaults to C-3PO and R2-D2 in the deserts of Tatooine. Like, half the characters we're following right now, you can't understand. And then we go with the one that doesn't speak basic. Ridiculous. Let's see what Bigoron has for us. Then what? I don't know. The 3 fairies as child are Hyrule Castle, Zora's Fountain, and where? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, and up here. Have I done this one? And then the 3 as adult are Ganon's Castle, Desert Colossus, oh, and here. Well, I've opened it. Well, oh, so the Abominable Snowman tangent was, so I'm excited to see more of that. We did it! Go mode is go! Go mode is go, guys! Boop. Let's do it. Well, so we don't have light arrows yet. No, seeing the Jedi be peacekeepers that don't use swords to keep the peace. Obi-Wan has extensive diplomatic knowledge. That's one of the first things that they establish in the Clone Wars show, in the movie at the beginning, which the animation is awful. I'm not confused about that. Welcome back, Sir Bradley. We just got Din's Fire, and we got the other one, the Nocturne of Shadow, while you were away. So now we are able to complete this Shadow Temple, and thereby gain access to Ganon's Castle, where I'm hoping one of those trophies, wow, chests in there has the light arrows. Because we can't get to Ganon to find out where the light arrows are without them. Boom. Light arrows. Right now. Nope. I wonder if that's a progressive slingshot. Like, if you somehow opened that first, then it would be a slingshot, which is why it was a big chest. Is this open? No. Is it this one? Yeah. I suppose. I'm not sure I follow what you mean by Yaddle, but I'm into it. I know who she is, but I don't actually really know anything about her. Yeah! I've never gotten that before. Alright. See, when I'm calm, things go better. And it's... I'm going to pull out the lens because I don't feel like doing this the slow way. But it is bottom of the well that the Dead Hand room has 2 chests. Not here. I don't need hammer anymore. So let's put that there and that there. Let's go finish this bitch, was what I was going to say, but it didn't come out smoothly, so then I wasn't sure I wanted to say it. Wow, so exactly like that. I want to see why Yaddle was on the council during the Phantom Menace. What great things did she do to warrant that position, having only drawn her lightsaber twice in her life? It's an orange blade, like Plo Koon's old one. That like changed somewhere along the line. It used to be that Plo Koon's lightsaber was orange or yellow, but then in the Clone Wars, the 3D Clone Wars show, which I affectionately call Star the Clone Wars Wars because of its title card, it was blue, and I don't know when it changed or why. I wish I could just breeze through this, but I need light arrows. Oh, I expected to take damage from that. Lol moons. So Yaddle was orange, Plo Koon, or Lol Moon, if you prefer, was yellow. Also, they brought both of those colors back in Jedi Fallen Order, which I know that that's not like your source for all things canon, but at the same time, they brought it back. And then they brought back a couple other colors. They brought in a couple other colors too. Oh, really? So, why doesn't he use the cooler one? Is there anything in here? No, ZFG just comes down here to glitch through. Lumi, who actually, Canning, do you know my cat's name is Luminara? You've been here, so you probably did know that. I don't remember that night very well. It was my birthday. She's kind of wedged her way down between the cushion and the structure of the sofa, and is on her back like this, licking her front, kind of. She has a hammock that is mounted to the wall above our headboard. Probably just didn't want to show off. Please, please give me light arrows. Give me light arrows and end my suffering. The very same. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Thought you could get me, didn't you? I love that it pins enemies to the far wall. Very satisfying. Ooh! So yes, I've said this several times. Ooh, I've said this several times during this seed, but I haven't yet this session. I think the next time that I play Ocarina of Time on stream, it will be a full Master Quest playthrough. I have never done it before, any of it, and I want to be able to shuffle MQ dungeons. Oh right, this is a. I want to be able to shuffle MQ dungeons into a seed like this. So, I'd first have to play the Master Quest. Good job, Z-Target. You're doing a great job. Good job, Free Aim. You're doing a great job. There we go. My aim has been off this whole seed. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's how it is. Alright, light arrows. Oh, blue tunic! Is it actually the same color as the Goron tunic? Yeah. No, it's not. Alright, this is Zora tunic. This is Goron tunic. Marvelous. Oh, Saria's song. Well, so now we can check the Runia. We're gonna go to Ganon's castle first, though. That's our highest concentration of rewards. I swear, if I need to go into pardon me, Ganon's castle, get the weird egg, go back out and check something that gives me, then I will, you know, be annoyed. But it's not going to change anything. I'm going to do it. My hope is that light arrows are either in the Shadow Temple or in Ganon's castle. This is another really annoying jump. Yay! Every time I'm in this area, I think of Egoraptor's sequelitis video for this game. And he calls slide traps bad design because they come out of nowhere like that, like what just happened to me. But I don't feel that that's the case. The slide traps in this game all have consistent, predictable patterns that they don't deviate from. And they all move at a constant speed. So, if you get hit by a slide trap, it's your fault for not paying attention to its path correctly. Doesn't feel like bad design to me. Ooh, I wasn't sure I had it quite right. Alright, I do need that. Ouch. My face. Oh! Bad. Very bad. Alright. I was never in any danger, as it happens. Alright. Just had to make sure that I didn't have any texts from Morgan. I like to be aware when my wife texts me. Call me crazy. That was weird. Did you see me float? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Got going faster than I expected. Ooh, that was spicy. In that it made me uncomfortable and I don't want to replicate it. Ooh. I could find them, you know, without using the lens, but I don't want to. I have the lens. Might as well make this a more expedient experience for everybody. Oh, that really wasn't what I wanted to happen. There we go. Alright, that's going to do the chest. Another big chest. So at least we have that now. Where is... Oh, there we go. That's a bunch of easy stuff to check, though. There are worse things to have been that delayed. Oh, actually, I don't know if there are. Let me think about that for a second. Bomb shoes? Oh, do I have to kill everything in here? My aim is really off. Alright, let's go. Deeper into the dungeon. Having the weird egg is kind of a load off. Oh no, I don't have to equip them that way. Alright. Just not even gonna mess with that. I'll take that though. Is this the room that there's no point in going into? No. No, no, no. Alright, that's how I... There we go. That's how that's supposed to go. My engaging redeads. Yeah, okay. It just is here. That has a quote on it, right? In vanilla. Shadow Temple. Here lies Hyrule's bloody history or whatever. There we go. Good. Get it. All right. This room has a bunch of chests in it. Why aren't you doing anything, Link? You guys could hear me pressing buttons, right? Froze as he was getting hit in the face by a possessed pot. Alright, we needed that. That's good. I feel like there's one more chest in here, but I am often wrong. There's another stand-up comedian. That's a John Mulaney quote. I like him a lot, too. Shame that his life is falling apart, though. Come on, work with me, Pierre. Can I only do it from up there? I guess so. I don't care about getting the shortcut. Right as I unequip it, too. It's quite something, isn't it? Or is this one very specifically... Nope. There it is. There's that. Not gonna say no to that. I'm not the best at this game, so when I go into fight again, and I would like plenty of hearts. See if I can get this again. Yay! Alright. I quote him all the time. Sorry, Kenning, I just saw your message. There are things he said that I say multiple times a week. Maybe not daily, but frequently. Alright, come on, light arrows. I would have liked to have not needed to clear out this little annex down here, but, I mean, there are worse things. Really? Die. Jeez. Thanks, Canning. Those will come in handy. Oh, I need a key anyway. Oh no! The ship is sinking! I can actually see the floor masters in here, so that's not a big deal. I gotta be honest, I'm just glad that my spin attacks are working today. Sometimes I can't for the life of me make them happen. This is the room where we need Din's fire. Again, he rolled toward the Redead when I wanted him to jump at it, but... There we go. Oh, the biggest quiver! Not what I was hoping for, not mad about it, you know. I do like that they're little walkie hands. This, I believe, is the room that there's no point in breaking the pots in. Is there... Yeah. I'm going to anyway, just because I don't trust my memory. But I'm pretty sure... Miss. What do I play for? Insert your favorite basketball team's name here. Wow! Guys, I promise I know how to play this game. Oh my goodness. Almost had a 1, 2, 3 there. I don't even know what to say. No! There it is. Alright. And it's just rupees, right? Yep. Bye. Never, ever, ever, ever doing that again. I can't get that consistently. Yeah, good jump attack, Link. That was great. That one was my fault. I can't blame that on anybody but myself. Oh, yeah. That's why you do it without the lens on. You can only use magic in one way at a time. Hey, a shield! I'm laughing at your message, Sir Bradley. Don't worry. Wall right there. Wall right there. We're making progress, though. I can't be mad because we're making progress. I can be mad that I can't aim. That seems fair to me. Alright. So what do you guys think? Should I, after this, should I go straight to Ganon's castle, see if light arrows are there? Or should I go do all of the things that Weird Egg gives me as a child? I've been playing too much Metroid Prime. I'm like, I gotta scan it first. Man. There we go. No opinions? Boom. Alright, there we go. My goodness. Just so you guys wait till I start on my fizzy energy drink. Ganon's castle now, and see if light arrows are there, and then I won't have to do anything else. That's where I'll use them. Or, because I got the weird egg, should I go and see if one of the several things that Weird Egg opens up will do, will give me light arrows. Try for the quick finish or go for completeness first? Can I have? Yeah, alright. So that's, yeah, you need fire medallion for that. I guess it's fire and water. Either way I need. Prelude of Light. Gonna need an opinion soon. And by soon, I mean now. I'm gonna go to Ganon's castle. Because there are more checks there, and they're all closer to one another than going back to Child. Yes, I'm going to... Morgan works late tonight, so we're eating dinner late tonight. So my plan is to keep playing this until I finish it, and then at least start Hollow Knight. I'm going to generate my seed live, so you'll get to see that whole interface and things. So don't worry. But that's why I'm trying to go kind of quick. First thing we want to check is light trial. I've got to tell you, it feels really good to be here in Ganon's castle. This seed has been monstrous. And not even, like, by any fault of the seed itself. You guys see what I see? What you got for me? The Tycoon's wallet. Alright. Well, let's open them all anyway. I mean, none of them are a key, though, so this was really hoping that it would be this room would have the light arrows. There's another chest past Jabu's belly map. There's another chest past that door. Oh! There's one. Boy, that rupee sound effect really doesn't get old, does it? And there's the Fire Temple map. Cool. So, Shadow Trial, or actually Spirit Trial's fine. I don't actually get why sometimes it works on the first one and other times it doesn't. I'm not sure what's different. I'm going to go back to Pink Link because there's no bonus damage in that case. Aww. Ha! No damage! That was lucky. I'm not confused about that. But chest? No? Oh, here it is. Well, there's that. That'll help. So let's go use that because I don't think there's anything past that. Like, I don't think there's any more rewards past that. Water has chest. There's the other key. And weirdly, you need hammer in Water Temple Trial. Very strange to me. Whoa! Some frame drop in there, or some lag. I don't know. I don't think it really matters which one it is, but... So that's all the chests there. Shadow Trial next. I know I keep saying that, but we're just going to keep going around the circle, and if there's a chest in it, we're going to go into it. Shadow Trial. Shadow Trial is really, really, really not bad. I can't get my hopes up anymore. I just can't. The Stone of Agony. Well, I'll say that's not nothing. Oh, my aim was off. Alright, I can live with that then. Okay, now you die. And... I've always liked that animation. Oh, I never talked to Bigeron. So that's another thing to do before we go child. Oh my goodness, this aiming. No! Whoa! Another big chest. Let's go! Let us go! I don't know what I want. There's a torch over there, so that opens the... yeah. And then I'm gonna squitch. Squitch. Back to Le Long Shot for this. Alright. Don't fall. Don't fall off. Yes! Woo! We're done, guys. We did it. That's it. I just gotta now do the thing. Never found magic beans. Oh, so I got my ears pierced close to 2 weeks ago. And weirdly enough, it took a week and a half. Yesterday was the first day that any type conservative person told me that they disapproved of me having my ears pierced. And frankly, I'm surprised it took that long. Whenever I say that to people so far, they've been like, what? Men get their ears pierced? And I'm like, well, I know, but they also don't have feminine mannerisms and a girl's haircut. So I think that at that point it starts to make the more conservative people uncomfortable. My family's conservative, so I don't want you to think that I'm coming at, you know, a whole group of people. But there are people who will be made uncomfortable by me, and there are people who won't. And mostly it's people who want society to not change less rather than change more. But also I keep forgetting that I have... oh! But also I keep forgetting that I have them, and so like I'll rub my cheek on my arm like this and go too far and the earring will catch on my shirt. That's uncomfortable. I'm just glad it doesn't hurt all the time anymore. So yes, I'm going to go beat Ganon, and then I'm going to take a little bit, just a couple minutes, to get... Because I have to change my setup from streaming from my Wii to streaming from my laptop, because I'm going to start a Hollow Knight randomizer immediately following this. And that'll be items, and actually one of the cool things about the Hollow Knight... Woo, what a lucky bounce! One of the cool things about the Hollow Knight randomizer is the fact... Oh, light arrows. That stag stations, the game's fast travel system, are shuffled in to the main pool. Grab it, Link! What are you doing? Me too. Honestly, I don't get it. And like I said, I think it's a combination of not just the fact that my ears are pierced, but like these are regulars at the restaurant that I work at, and it's a conservative environment. Welcome back, Liu King. You skipped all the despair. We're almost done. The light arrows were in Ganon's castle. They were in the Shadow Trial. And so now I'm just clearing the trials out in order to finish this bitch, as I failed to say earlier. But so the restaurant I work at is a conservative environment. And the woman who said something is a vocal Catholic, which, if you're interested in my opinions about that, ask. I'm not going to launch right into that. I grew up Christian, for what it's worth, and I still hold to my faith and the values that it teaches. I just think that there is a lot more room for love than kind of Christianity as an institution really does a good job of exhibiting right now. But, like I said, that's not a conversation for right now unless y'all want me to rant about that. And so, like, they've been watching my hair get longer and longer and longer, and for me to, like, you know, I have bangs, and I switched to, don't worry, it's the electricity in my apartment being wonky. I wear brightly colored hair ties, and the color changes a lot. I don't know if you can see it. It's bright blue right now. And I am on purpose as not masculine as possible. I don't know why that came out mex. Just mixing up my sounds. Mixing. Boy, this got interesting, didn't it? And so I think that a piece of it is that they were kind of able to lie to themselves until this. This is making it harder for them to lie to themselves about me being a normal boy. Far from it. This is not Majora's Mask, so I cannot use light arrows to activate the suns. Does my memory serve me correctly? It's that one? Yay! And precisely, the most important thing Jesus taught is to love the Lord your God with your entire being. But the second most thing is just like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Another piece of scripture says, these three remain, faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love. So that's the crux of the issue. Is that it's supposed to be love. What could this be? Also, I forgot about this chest. Beans! Here? Beans. That's the only thing on my... Oh, I have the Stone of Agony now. Or is that Gerudo? It doesn't matter. No, I'm shuffling in grubs. I had grubs shuffled in on my last on the sample seed that I did, and that's always been my vision for when I was playing Hollow Knight the first time through. I was imagining it with grubs shuffled in, because that's like not shuffling the grubs in for me would be like not shuffling missile pickups in a Metroid game in. It just is fundamentally part of the point of randomizing. Yeah. Well, when I look at it again, I'll make it clear what I am and am not using. The one that I know for a fact I will be using is you don't have to buy Salubra's charm notches. You just get them. You don't have to buy them from them. No, Dreamers are randoed too, which threw me off my first time through. Because you'll see the way that it does it. With grubs, you have to spend. You have to spend the grubs in a sense to get the rewards, and so you have the option to pick up the rewards. And I made the mistake of picking up Dreamer relatively early in my run, and so the Forgotten Crossroads updated before I had very many masks. I don't think I wanted to do that. Crap. Yeah, so let's reset the room. It's simple, but I think that it's designed to make you do it wrong the first time. And I have a blue fire, right? Yeah. I'm gonna need hammer and blue fire. So yeah, it got a little hairy. Yeah, this is what it is. You want to do this one down. So that you can do this one into this middle slot here. Ooh, fairy. I don't need that, but neat. The other thing is that, like, the Brooding Mawlek had, like, the dash or something like that. It had one of those. It was my, I think it was my first movement upgrade, was the Brooding Mawlek fight, which is not great fun. I must have had the dash for it. I must have. But I can't remember. I have a terrible memory. Hey! Alright, I'm gonna go grab my Red Bull and empty my bladder because I've been drinking a lot of caffeinated beverages. And then we're gonna round this out. I will be right back, guys. What a great sound, right? Very, very distinctive thing. Those trials actually went a bit quicker than I expected. Did I just... No, I didn't. One of my earliest memories of this game is this room, because a friend of mine who's 4 years older had the N64, and I went to his house a lot, and so I would watch him play N64 games, among other things. He had the Super Nintendo too. My first home gaming console was the PS2. And so I grew up on handheld Zeldas. Months. Oh, the one with a Wind Waker demo. Turn around, Link. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I actually possess 2 of those Zelda Collector's Edition discs, which is great, because I want these games to be available for my children to play. But I also don't want them to be able to destroy a very valuable thing. That was another one that really, really, really should have been a jump attack and wasn't. Oh, man. I love that I learned that the crouch stab saves the damage output based on the last attack you performed. Super cool. When you have soundtrack rando on, this song increases in volume appropriately, but rarely is actually this song. Alright guys, this is going to go smoothly and quickly. Ready? The Wind Waker randomizer, no, the Majora's Mask randomizer, the music isn't all from Majora's Mask. This game shuffles kind of within itself. I've learned this spell, it's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat. You'll never beat me by reflecting my bolts and unleashing the arrows from my castle. Sorry, Storm, I'm too wimpy to help you. Huh. My first time back to this, because I didn't play this, like I said, I didn't have an N64. So my first time back to this, when I started playing randomizers, he beat me. I think in this... phase. I'm concerned that I'm going to run out of magic. I thought it would get refilled. Don't your hearts get refilled? You can barely see him. Thought that was going to be it. Boy, this is fun. Do I have to speed it up? Never had this go this long. Early. I lost my groove. Yeah. Many of them do. In later games, this is given a name. It's called Dead Man's Volley. Nope. Crap. I hope I have a whole nother light arrow. But yeah, this is a very quintessentially Zelda thing. Yeah, if I had gotten one more hit on that first cycle. We're going to skip the escape, right? Good. Alright, here we are, guys. Or do I have to talk to Zelda, or... Nope. The only boss in the randomizer whose name is shown on screen. The big pig himself. I said that early. Ganon. This is a good song too. This is a cool track. Oh no, that sword I wasn't using. Roar! imagine figuring this out back in the day. Because if it was me, my pulse would be racing, my hands would be so sweaty. I'd have put a lot of pressure on myself to do it this time, too. Don't worry, Zelda, I'm fine. And I'd be trying to be safe, you know? Not rolling between his legs. That was a nice one, toward the camera. I wonder if that's what, like, the game expects you to do. Alright. Now for this part, you actually have to use the Master Sword. Will shooting him in the face with light arrows do it? Yeah. Oh, that stuns him. Got it. I'm getting excited. Oh, he's quicker now. That counted. Mweep. Come on, Zelda. Do your job. Oh, no! Can you believe in Minish Cap they only do, like, 6 hearts? Maybe it's only 4. Ridiculous. Alright, I'm sick of you. Oh my goodness! There it is! His nose. Link's faces are the best. There it is. I didn't soft lock it, which was my biggest fear, honestly. I was terrified that I had put all of this work into completing this, and then it was ruined. But it's not. The first character you see in the game, other than, you know, the first humanoid character. I do love this game. I have a deep appreciation for all of the things that this game did. For Zelda lore, like most of all. Thank you. Like I said, I worked hard at it. Bye, Ganondorf. Which, yeah, like, that's a big problem, right? He actually has the Triforce of Power. But so this is what I was thinking of. The Wind Waker timeline happens because Zelda screws up here. Although, I don't know if that's fair. Because I think, because of the nature of the timeline split having been caused already, a timeline with no hero is inevitable. Because that's why Wind Waker happened the way it did. Is because the spirit of the hero is gone from the timeline. Pardon me. Whew. You're welcome. Bye. What a guy. Shigeru Miyamoto. I do feel like this game probably realized a lot of his ambition for this series. Koji Kondo, another quintessentially Zelda name. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. This has been a lot of fun, despite all of the frustration that kind of happened. I look forward to playing more Ocarina on stream, but it will not be immediate. If you guys vote for it, then that'll be great. I really look forward to doing it. But as I said, the next randomizer that I do will be the one that tied in the last vote with this game, which is Hollow Knight. And I'll be starting that in just a couple minutes. So just hang out on the channel. I gotta update the information, switch around some chords, and we'll make it happen. If you don't, stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this still. I hope you come back another day. I'm also working on a Metroid Prime 3 Let's Play. And then there's also random other stuff that I will stream now and then as I work on other randomizers, getting to know them, learning, how they work. Every game randomizes a little bit differently. And then also there is a great deal of technical knowledge that I don't have. And so I have to learn those things. After my Hollow Knight session, within the next couple of days, I'll be putting up the poll for what randomizer to do after my Hollow Knight seed. That'll be at facebook.com/littleblueumbrellas. They are drunk. Did you see how red their faces are? They're either drunk or deeply in love. And it could be both, who knows. So go vote there. And this is where I remind you that if you subscribe, if you buy me a coffee, buymeacoffee.com/champthehippie, and then I have a Patreon that supports my writing. If you support me any of those places, then your vote counts twice toward the next randomizer. Whatever it is, or whatever your vote is, counts twice. We didn't see that guy, the Happy Mask Salesman, because we got the weird egg in the Shadow Temple, which is neat. I don't know that I've ever completed a seed without getting Zelda's letter and opening the Happy Mask shop. Poignant, isn't it, that the sages can't go back to life in Hyrule? Takeshita could be easily twisted to be made a mockery of. I'm not going to do it. I just had that thought and I had to share it. I love that Saria is sitting on top of Darunia's head. Oh, I know why it went dark. Inactivity. I wonder about the rest of the Sheikah at this point, because we don't see any more of them. But anyway. The Weather Channel has some interesting short videos. There was one on Tuesday. I think it was yesterday that I was watching it. The Navy was testing a new aircraft carrier, and so they were causing large but controlled detonations off the coast of Florida, and they were registering as earthquakes in Florida, and it just had videos of the explosions. It was pretty cool. What a great shot. It's good art, you know? So how long after this interaction here do you think before Link goes to Termina? What a fascinating interaction. Because he knows they're fated to... She knows they're fated to meet. But she hasn't met him yet. I don't know, it's crazy. Lore is one of my favorite things. I could talk about it forever. But this is the end. Thank you again for watching. I am going to stop streaming. Do my little messing around with stuff on my end. And then come back to build us a Hollow Knight seed. It won't be long, guys. Stick around. But for now, peace.